Hiya, Ramble on, episode 131. Earned Hughes, Adam Geistang, things, all kinds of things. Right, we're going to abuse the news.
Let's do that.
We'll start with some pictures actually.
Okay, straight away.
I'm going to go out of order that I've put it down.
Oh, you motherfucker.
No, the pictures are right.
Alright, okay.
I think they're right. Because we like pictures. Pictures are pretty. But we'll start with games with moulds. Ta-da! This is for March.
March. I'll have a go at that. Trials Blood Dragon. I'll definitely play a little
So is
bit
that like
of
some like weird 80s style
Trials?
Far Cry 3, is it? Or is that something? Oh no, it's Trials!
It's Trials. It's
Trials, the bike one.
Yeah, in style of that.
Didn't read that proper.
The Trials
that sounds
future was shit. Oh. But yeah, so we'll give that a go. Super Hot, I'll play that.
That looks good. I haven't tried it, but
I want it in VR. I've got my VR headset for my phone. I've got my phone fixed. I've got VR bike, motherfucker.
Does it have it?
No,
VR?
It's not on there. Yeah, it was on VR. Yeah,
it's on Oculus and
originally it were on
PlayStation,
VR. Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
But you get that. Yeah, but even so, that's still
good.
good. Anyway. But more importantly, the most important one of all, Brave.
The game that everybody wanted. Remember 360? I really wanted that game.
Well, it's up there with Halo and what have you, weren't it?
But every time I had the opportunity to buy it, it was too expensive. It was usually about £3. And I'm like...
It were always sold out as well.
I'm not having that. So, yeah.
And what's the last one? I don't even know.
The last one is Quantum Queef. Quantum Queef.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's a queef on the quantum level.
I was watching something on quantum physics.
Yeah.
Because I just went on that spiral. And Quantum Queef... Quantum Queef entanglement.
Oh yes!
Yeah.
Oh god, that's...
I was watching it. It blew my mind. Apparently, you can get a quantum queef particle entangled with another queef. Right. However that happens.
Yeah.
And if you separate them by any distance, they'll always point the opposite way because they're just bonded.
Oh.
Even if you put the queef at the other end of the universe, the particles will always be the opposite. So technically, they travel faster than light.
Yeah, they will.
Which breaks Einstein. The quantum queef.
The quantum constant. Yeah,
the quantum entanglement queef.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I'll be watching hours of that. It's fascinating.
Yeah, it is
fascinating. So yeah, check that out. Maybe remove the queef bit.
No, don't. Leave the queef. We like the queef, the mighty queef.
So they're all happening. There's a statue of Geralt of Rivia in a bath.
Just looking a little bit like...
That's happening. That's Dark Horse that are doing that.
Yeah, Dark Horse Comics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why not?
Why
iconic.
Why not? Apparently.
I don't know if you can take his clothes off.
He's
naked anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe you'll get the full package.
The full Geralt package. That's what the Butcher of Blaviken is. It's his dick.
He'll butcher your vagina.
Yeah.
And Tomb Raider Barbie doll.
Oh shit.
Maybe we don't have this one.
No,
maybe we do.
We do.
It's just a button press away.
It is just a button
press away. Or maybe 5 button presses
there
away.
We go. Oh, no.
Oh, no, we're getting there.
Sorry, I accidentally dragged it.
There we go.
There we go. People got a quick behind the scenes look at what goes on on these show games. Right, okay.
That's a legitimate Barbie doll.
They've made no effort. They've made no effort.
Bullshit. Tell you what you get with it.
Go on.
Right. You get a map. I don't know how big the map is. Maybe it's a mini map. I don't know. You get a pickaxe, which you can see actually. You get a pickaxe, and you get a journal. I don't know if you can read the journal or if it's just. So I don't know. I'm quite looking forward to it. I wonder if you can take its clothes off and do look and see. If
don't be doing that.
Oh yeah, because that'll be like.
Because it's not consenting, so that's rape.
Yeah, so it's simulated rape. So
it isn't.
There'll be some term for it.
There'll be somebody out there who actually identifies as a Barbie doll. Right?
Oh, there is,
right?
I've seen pictures.
So somebody who actually identifies as a Barbie doll, which then means that all Barbie dolls are technically real. So if you get them naked, that's no consent. That's rape. That's vegan logic for you.
And there's a Ken doll guy as well.
Yeah, there is. Who looks fuck all like Ken.
Right.
Sorry, my friend.
Yeah.
You spent too much money on.
Maybe he was after the Barbie.
It looks like what's he called? Was it James Zadar? The guy with a big jaw. You would have seen him in films. He had massive jaw. He was the guy who played Maniac Cop. If you ever What's that? He was in loads of films.
I'll know his face. I'll
Yeah,
know his face.
you'll know his face. I
You
mean,
know his face.
Something Zadar anyway. I think it might be James Zadar.
Oh yeah, little titties there and everything.
Oh, little titties.
Yeah,
She doesn't
titties.
look like Alessandra Vikander. Alicia Vikander, who's playing Tomb Raider in the new Tomb Raider movie.
In the movies, yeah.
I've got a
right.
Tomb Raider VR experience.
Oh, what's that experience like?
It's alright, really. You just
Alright.
like point in and you run. Because I've got a controller with my headset.
So what headset have you got
It's
now?
the Gear VR headset. It's a
Oh,
new
you got
one.
that back?
It's a new
Okay,
one.
let's have a look at this one. Is it the latest version?
Yeah.
And it's the latest version.
And you come with a controller,
Alright.
which is a pointer in game, so you can use it as a gun. So I've got gun games. So
Nice,
you
that makes a
register it, so you
difference,
go
yeah.
bang, bang, bang.
Cool.
Yeah, so I put Carolina in some horror games, horror experiences. The thing is, I got this before I got my phone fixed. My phone USB slot weren't working, so that's why it wouldn't work on it.
Ah.
So on her phone, I downloaded a couple of the horror experiences that you can get on this on her phone. Google Cardboard version. This shit. So if anybody goes, I've got VR because I've got Google Cardboard. No.
Not
So we put it in, and she did some horror games and that. Remember Titans of Space?
Oh yeah, we fly through space.
Beautiful fucking thing. I downloaded that for Google Cardboard, and I went, I'm going to go for a shower, baby. You just do this. It's only 20 minutes long. You'll like it. I said, it's really, really chilly. And I said, I must have done it like 5-10 times. And she sat facing forward, and then when I came back in the room, she was all the way over there and thought, what's she doing? You don't have to. You sit down. And she says, start feeling sick. I went, why? Well, it was just slowly turning. I said, what, the ship? She went, no, the view was just slowly turning. So technically, you know, when you
sink.
you look down and you see your knees.
Yeah.
Then
you just
you're
keep
not seeing.
Right,
I'm like, oh god, that were horrible. So we got the affected on there. She shit herself, screaming. I got layers of fear on there. No, face your fears on there. That scared the shit out of her. Got a few other things, and I've been playing a gun game and stuff.
I do the gun games. The horror games are fucking terrifying in that. Even the really basic ones, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really scary.
Oh, frightening. Also, another picture. We smashed through these pictures. Official Mega Man bicycle. Yeah, well,
I'll move.
yeah. There you go. A Rocket Man. Did they call it Rocket Man in Japan or something?
Is it not Jump? No, Jumpman is thingy. Isn't it?
Jumpman, Mario.
Rockman. That's
Rockman.
Yeah, Rockman.
Okay.
Yeah.
That $2,720.
Waste of money.
That's been converted from yen, so I don't know what.
Fucking about 8 billion.
I don't bother with yen money. There's not enough pages in my book. Madness. Yeah, so there's the pictures. I just wanted to throw them out. Don't know why.
Yeah, we're
so excited at the start.
Well, we're going to have a lot
Pictures.
to talk about when we get on to what the fuck have you been playing.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, we're going to smash through these
Yeah.
because the little baby things. This is quite interesting, actually.
Okay.
A study suggests only 6% of people don't buy microtransactions.
Okay. Did it go off the fact that if you bought them once, then you're in
I
that?
assume so.
I assume so.
It must be, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never bought them, but I bet you've bought possibly once. Or
Yeah,
twice.
well, yeah.
Yeah, so
but that's just how I am.
Yeah, everybody's bought some, it would seem, well, pretty much everybody. It said, and the other thing was, from the sample, was only 1.3% say they like microtransactions. So even though nobody likes it, almost everybody has still bought one. Yeah, so that's just an interesting thing. System Shock reboot. That's not rebooting. So that was like a Kickstarter thing.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Reboot System
But they
Shock.
made the money though, didn't they?
So, yeah, so they've run out of money. I think they were trying
They
to...
made their money.
Did they make the money? I didn't read it
We
properly.
may have run out of money,
Yeah.
but we've made our money.
I'm sure they'd paid themselves along the way.
Well, yeah, that's probably why they've run out of money.
Possibly. They were trying to get some publishers to
Help.
help. That failed. And so it's just on pause, which basically means
Yeah.
probably not going to happen. So forget about that. Don't worry about it. Mental Gear Survive. Shit. You've got this, haven't you?
I played the beta with Mr. Chris, so before we get into this, I know where
Right.
you're going to go with this. I'll give you a bit of a rundown
You
of
might
it. Right?
you know more.
It's a 4-player co-op online game. If not, you're just wandering around. It's kind of a tower defense. You've got an entire open fucking map. You get to these fucking gravitational wells, and then when you activate them, then you have to survive like 3, 4, 5 waves of enemies coming. But you run around and you can collect shit in order to make fences and barricade stuff in.
Yeah.
Right? Which you think, all right, cool.
Yeah, that's what I do think.
At the end of a wave,
Yeah.
like a pulse goes out, boom, and it kills all of your barriers that you put up. So if you've got barriers that are really, really strong, nobody's touched them yet, bye-bye, gone. So you've wasted all your materials. Ha 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 ha. It's all right, though.
Maybe you can upgrade them and pick them up after.
You can upgrade them, but no, they don't survive after the gravitational wave. So you play it, and then you level up, and then you get some random cards given to you.
Okay,
Right.
so we're going down that road.
Right, random cards given to you, and these cards can be anything from a big stack of metal, or a new gun, a new pair of pants, shit. Once you upgrade so much and you level up so much, you then can upgrade the stats so you have more health and this and the other. But ultimately, if you pay them some money, you can get a loot drop, and then you can get loads of stuff. And basically, it's shit. It's really shit. An hour's gameplay on it, you've seen everything that game's got to offer.
I saw it, I think, in Asda. Other Asdas are available.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it said it was 27 quid.
Yep.
So it starts arguably cheap. But is it worth that?
No.
So it might not be worth that.
No.
But
£15.
they've got some microtransactions in there.
They've got a shit ton of them.
So you've got like... You've got XP boosters and things like that.
Yeah.
Which is a bit bullshitty for that sort of game, isn't it? Really?
No, you need to level up because a couple of
You
hits.
can buy them.
A couple of hits will knock you down. So you need to buy these fucking things in order. Like,
Yeah, that's
so
what
you
I
can
mean.
gradually level yourself up, and then you use your stat points.
But you level up naturally, surely.
You do,
But it's a real grind.
It felt to me. Have you ever played mobile games where you level up? And
Yeah.
you'll go like, all right, here you go. And you go, I'm level fucking 10. Oh, it's actually not too bad. I'm not conned into this. I'm not
Starts
then
off
all
well,
of a sudden,
yeah.
then it just goes bang. Right, it's going to take you 5 days to grind to the next level. You're like,
Yeah.
But well, and that's when people go like, it's only 79 pence. I can get a stat boost. And that's how this game works. You go like, oh, every map that I'm doing, I'm leveling up. And you get to about level 10 apparently is where it starts going. Now we're gonna sort you right down. So then you'll be thinking, I need more of this, I need more of that. I could do with a better weapon. Can't afford to make all this ammo. I'll pay.
I'll buy some
I'll
shit.
pay. Ba-doink, 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 ba-doink. Ha ha ha. I'm strong
Maybe you
enough.
can explain this to me.
Yeah.
Right. There is £8 for an additional character slot.
Yes. So you have up to 6 slots. You start off with one that you make your character. This one doesn't make any fucking sense to me anyway. Right. So you make your character. Right. Shit. Character creation shit. It's not as shit as UFC, but we'll get on to that. Start with this character, and then you'll grind and you'll level him up, and you'll get some weapons and stuff like that. Then you might go, I want another character to start grinding and make. I might
Do it a different way.
want to make a woman or something like that. We'll give us £8. You're like, well, no.
Right.
It costs 1,000 SV points.
Yeah, £8 apparently that adds up to.
Which and when you're buying these SV points, if I remember correctly, the increments that you can buy are 100,
Oh, right.
200, 500, 1,011. Yeah, well, 1,150. It's 1,000. So you're like, why have we gone over?
So they're a bit like the original like Xbox.
So what they're
points
doing
and
is, yeah, kind of, because you're conning. So like you go like, well, I've got 1,150, so I'll spend 1,000
You've always
every
got
slot.
change.
Then I've got 150. I'm only 50 off having 200. 200 means I can buy this. I may as well buy another 100. Oh, I've only got 50, but I'm only 50 off getting 100.
Yeah.
That's how they do it.
Yeah,
You've constantly got that change there, so it's a psychological thing.
Oh,
like,
it works as well,
oh,
yeah,
I'm only 25 off, but they don't sell 25. Go on, I might as well buy. And that's how it's working. It's fucking horrible. It's insidious. And the game itself isn't worth £27.
Yeah, it'd be bad enough if it was actual money, just the actual monetary amount that you were paying. But the fact that it converted it to points just tricks you out of more money than what you even need to buy what you want.
I'd be happier. It sounds really stupid. I'd be happier if they said 1 SV point is 1 pence.
Yeah, it needs to be simple.
Right?
Like that,
Just
yeah.
go like that, and then you go, I want 1,882.
I want the amount that I want.
Yeah, I want that specific amount.
Don't
And
worry,
I
don't
think you'll
less.
find that if you start doing stuff like that, if you
Yeah.
actually give it a one-to-one value, you'd
Yeah.
have more people. You won't have your whales coming along going like, "Woo! I want 400,000." Well, you could do that. You say, "Look, 400,000 is cheap," right? But if you have it as an individual thing, you can then go, "Well, I'll buy that 50 to top it up." Whereas then somebody might go, "Fuck you, I'm never going to do that." So you're more likely somebody going, "Oh, go on, I relent, it's only 50p.
Yeah.
Oh, relent, it's only £1 something. Go on, I'll spend a tenner tonight on it because it's not too." Because you, like you say, you know how much you're spending to
Well,
get whatever.
If you wanted to start again, would you have to delete your character?
You'd have to delete your character.
Ooh. That's not right. Facebook pulls VR shooter from CPAC, Conservative Conference, for obvious reasons. Bullet Train, it's called. It's a demo they've been
That's old. It's
moving around for
yeah.
3 years. Yeah, it's Epic Games and it's a proof of concept
Yeah,
game
it is. Yeah.
for Facebook. So they pulled that because people like shooting people in schools, don't they? Just, I don't know, something like that.
Stop being sensitive.
Yeah, something like that. But it's a game, don't worry about it.
I remember after Twin Towers accident happened.
Oh, they took all the players out of games. All the
Spider-Man,
building.
the first
Twin Towers.
first or second Spider-Man movie, he had a web in between the two towers, so they had to remove that.
Yeah, yeah.
But Arnold Schwarzenegger had a film called Collateral Damage that was meant to come out with an
Right.
explosion in New York.
Mm.
So what they did is went, we'll put that back till next year. Right, and it's just like,
There
well,
was some-
nobody would have associated that.
There was some shitty hip hop album. I don't know who they were. Some obscure group, and I think it was an obscure one anyway. And they had Twin Towers in background, exploding,
Right.
and that was going to release like either that day or around
Oh,
there.
that's
They're like,
funny.
shit, we need to change that shit. Oh dear. Anyway, Nintendo breaks the law in Norway.
Yeah, good old Norwegians. Good old Norwegians. Not quite Swedish.
I kind of agree with you about this.
Yeah, I do.
So it's about eShop refunds. And I didn't know this, but if you buy, I don't know what it's like on other consoles, but if you pre-order something like a digital copy of something through the eShop, Nintendo eShop, then if you decide at some point that you've changed your mind, you can't get your money back. You're just having that game. Tough shit now. Now I don't know if other consoles do that. I'm not sure.
Just a cut
I
off
always
there.
assume that I'm not getting my money back when I
Yeah.
shouldn't. You should be able to get because you could on Amazon or something like that.
Well, no,
couldn't you?
they changed the law last year for
Did they?
refunds and stuff. Yeah, because Steam started doing it, didn't they? And then that sort of watered onto consoles, so you are allowed your money back. But it's a very fucking convoluted way of getting your money back. I think Sony keep fucking people over on it. People are
Right.
like, "Yeah, I want money back." Sony are massive.
It should just be
this
a
isn't
button.
this isn't me just siding with Xbox here, but it's not even a button on Xbox. You have to get in. You have to go.
No, but it
"Hello?"
should be.
Yeah,
It should be a button.
Should be a button.
I've changed my mind.
Should
Don't
have a
buy
look.
it anymore.
You should have a look because they have all the fucking metadata on your console to see when it's been turned on, how often you played it, and all this kind of shit. They can do you played it for 2 hours. I'm sorry, you're having it now, right? That kind of thing. It shouldn't be too hard.
No, it's madness. It bugs me. But anyway, Norway are upset, so maybe something will start happening.
No, Norwegians will be upset and I'll be about
But
it.
I don't know. There's only about 2 people that live there, so they'll probably. I don't know. They might give them some. What do they eat in Norway? Fish.
Stramming, yeah.
Yeah, give them some of that. Is that stinky
Yeah.
fucking fermented fish?
Yeah.
Crap.
Fermented herring.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed Origins guided tour mode. So they've added a mode where you can sort of wander around and see the sights and get educated. Educate yourself, apparently. That's relatively new. I think that was last week.
That's not
That
bad.
got added. But it covers up all the nude statues. All the statues with nudity. Now they're nude in the game, but for this it covers them up. And apparently that's for the schools because they want it to be used in schools.
Fuck off!
But you take school kids to museums.
This is a picture. This is the statue of David. And his dick out.
Yeah, that's what they cover up, shit like that. But you take them to museums and
Yeah.
that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Well, school kids go to museums.
Here's Venus with her paps out. Yeah, school kids might laugh at it, but it's still fucking art. Showed them the art. I know
Yeah,
it's a
digital
game.
form of-
Stop it.
I don't know.
That's
so-
stupid. Well, that's where fig leaves came.
Ah,
There was a movement. I can't remember what period of time it is because my head's full of useless shit. But I don't have the specific date. But there was a big fucking deal where I think Catholics went a bit fucking mental about
Someone.
nudity and stuff. So they went round chipping dicks off old pictures, old things,
Yeah.
and putting fig leaf there
Right.
and stuff like that. This is where the fig leaf thing all came about.
I see.
And there's a place I was watching QI actually the other day, and he mentioned.
You'd think they'll have read the Bible as well.
Well-
Some Adam and Eve shit going on
Well, there's a place in Vatican in the Vatican where all the statues around Vatican City have all the genitals chopped off, replaced with fig leaves. But there's boxes of them because they're like, well, they're part and
There's a lot of dicks
There's
somewhere.
loads of fucking dicks
In a
somewhere.
box?
In a box.
Dick in a box.
Dick in a box.
Google that. It's a good video.
But yeah, so it seems as though we're harkening back to them because it was like, well, yeah, but they're classical pieces of.
Yeah, well, there we are.
Again, that comes down to it's on the individual. The individual who looks at something going, hey, I'll tell you what, people might get real fucking horny and start raping people. It's like, that's you, mate. I'm looking at that statue thinking, look at the amazing workmanship on that, and you're going, oh, people might say that I want to rape. That's you. You want to rape.
Plus, it makes me feel better because he's got a micro cock.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's good.
Yeah.
Emasculate.
He hasn't got a macro. He's just got one of those. It's cold and I'm stood outside.
Yeah,
cocks.
he's got a cold stood outside cock.
Yeah.
So it's great.
See, he's got a walnut whip.
He's got a hold up dick. BAFTA Fellowship Award goes to Tim Schafer. I really don't like his games, I don't think. I find him quite frustrating. But anyway, people like him. He's got that. That's happening.
That's happened.
Sonic film is dated for November the 15th, 2019.
The 19.
Now, it said live action somewhere. I remember saying it was live action
Yeah,
a while back.
But
But I didn't see it say live action in this article, so I put a question mark next to it. But I'm sure it was live action.
I'm positive it is. Because everything's going live action now. I think it's worked out cheaper to do a live action film than it has to do an entire CGI
Probably quicker,
movie.
yeah. Anyway, the Deadpool director, he's not directing it, but he's the executive producer. If that makes any better, don't know. Probably just training someone up.
Got old class, you know. YouTube adverts. Look at this. Look at this. When I'm done with getting health insurance from that previous advert that you just saw, I like to smoke cigarettes. Yeah.
That's that. The news has been abused.
Brilliant, right, that's actually quite good
Smashed
because I think we've got a lot to talk about on the what the fuck have you been playing?
Well, you do. That'll be pretty quick. Well, maybe I won't. Don't know. See what happens. What the fuck have you been playing, Mr. Hughes?
I've been playing quite a few things.
Right, well,
So,
settle in.
right. Well, what I'll do is I'll start on Evil Within 2.
Okay,
Right,
we'll
'cause
split it up.
I've only been playing that for a bit, and we'll jump over to you, and then I'll do me
Jump
UFC
back to
3
you.
rant.
Okay,
Right.
so that's what you're going to find out about our
Yeah.
opinions on
The
things.
games we've been playing, I'm limbering up.
It's
Limbering up.
ready. It's ready. It's UFC in.
Oh, you hear that?
Was that your knee cracking?
That's me back.
Your back cracking?
I'm alright.
That's even worse.
I'm good. I'm good. I don't need those vertebrae. I always said I've got too many. Anyway.
Just get a picture of a wheelchair in the background, have you lean on it.
So I haven't directly played this yet, but the girlfriend has. So it's Evil Within 2. I've had it for a few weeks. I've been kind of slightly putting it off because I'm like, oh, it's going to fuck me up. Anyway, she started playing it. First thing immediately noticeable to both her and myself is, fuck me, can you get that camera away from his back, please? It's like the camera is... Imagine looking at me now, you can't see it. Right, no, I can. I'll be able to do it on here.
Do it.
Right.
Yeah, that'll do. We get the point. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Right. It's like that.
It's like that, right?
Well, they had a
with the
similar
other
problem
one,
in the
it was
first one.
constantly up his arse in the other one.
Well, they had an extra problem as well.
Yeah, 'cause they put the
had
borders on.
borders, which they removed later, I think, in an update.
Yeah, they did. So that became an issue, and not only that, it became really sluggish. Like, right, turn around, baby. So just turn around. So I am.
Is there a quick turn?
There's a quick turn, but I mean, sometimes you just want to turn to the right.
Yeah.
Right. So the camera's in this fucking stupid place. It's a bit fucking... And then it looks prettier. Starts playing it a little bit. We get about 10 minutes in, and it's just like there's this camera freeze frame fucking thing. There's a guy walking into a room, and there's a guy that's been shot in the head. His back of his head's all exploded, and he's just slow motion flying backwards.
And you're in normal time.
You're in normal time.
Right.
He's in like this weird
Cool.
like, shimmery cube thing.
Oh,
You
smart.
step in there and it's like, can't you hear him screaming?
Yeah,
So-
I like the trippiness of the
So,
game.
so then we walk around the corner and
From what I've
somebody
seen.
gets stabbed, and as he gets stabbed, the guy takes a photo at the same time, and as he takes a photo, it freezes his frame in that box. So that's what he's doing, he's killing people and snapping.
Oh,
So
right.
he's taking a photograph at the perfect time of death. So there's some lovely fucking visuals in there. And then we end up...
Does it have a story mode?
Yeah, this is story mode.
No, I mean like the new version of story mode where you just fucking... It's not hard.
Well, she's playing on casual, so...
Near enough,
Yeah.
right.
So this big fucking multi-headed creature that turned up. I'm like, that's nice creature design, really nice creature design. And then we ended up going down. She ended up going down this little corridor thing, and then somebody went into a house. And we went into the house. And I'm like, this reminds me of Resident Evil 4. We went into the house, and hello. I'm like, this is Resident Evil 4. This fucking finger.
Did he not do Resi 4?
He did do Resi 4, yeah. But this one feels closer to Resi 4 than any of his other games so far. And then you end up in a little bit of a town thing. I'm like, this is Resi. This is the intro bit to Resi 4. You end up in this town, running to this fucking building.
In a good way.
Everybody's trying to smash into this building. You push the door for him, and I'm like, it's Resi. So it's all right. And then like she ended up pottering around a bit. Then it just goes right. You're going open world. That's where I'm up to at the moment. Looks pretty. Mechanics are all right so far.
So far,
But then it's open world, and then the open world bit, for some strange reason, just started. It's kind of Silent Hill meets Twin Peaks meets Evil Within meets Resi 4 so far, and we're about 2.5 hours in,
Wow.
which is promising.
Well, I enjoyed the other one at the start, and then I didn't enjoy it after the start. So you might be about to fall off a cliff edge.
It might be, but
We'll find out.
But it looks quite pretty. The animation's all right. Also, when I installed it, well, when we started the game, it popped up going, whoop, there's a new first-person mode available. I'm like, right, well, I'll be playing it in first person, because you can fuck that camera being right up his
you
ass.
can't see
Now,
properly.
Resident Evil 4 has an awkward camera, awkward tank controls and all that kind of shit.
Intentional.
But yeah, intentional. It's kind of intentional in this for that cinematic thing, but it was just bugging me. Really bugging me.
Okay.
Because Resi 4, he doesn't obscure your view.
So what's the first person? Have you been playing
I've
it
not
all?
played it yet.
Oh, right,
I've not played it
Just been watching
myself.
it.
I've been
Right.
sat there watching it. So
Okay.
so that my first initial impressions of it, because I'll be able to fly through all that section, because you're still getting used to controls and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be able to fly through that section quite quickly and get quite deep into the game. I'm probably just going to play it on casual, because the first game was stupid. And
You
I can
might be
imagine
able to
this being
change it
stupid.
halfway through.
You can apparently, so
Yeah.
we'll see where it goes.
Safe,
So that's the initial impressions. I'm
far, so
I'm actually intrigued.
It's gonna
More
change.
intrigued than the first one, anyway.
I think that might change.
I think it might change.
Well, I've been playing Zero Dawn, which I finally delved into. And I thought I'll give it a chance, and I'll try, and I'll take my time, which is what I've been doing. I'll sit there, I was taking this well. Quite enjoy it actually. I don't mind it at all. It does have some problems, but like you said to me that, do you know where we got to?
Yeah,
And we didn't take us very long at all to get there.
2 hours.
That is like, how far do you say we're in the game?
That point, you were about 60% through the game.
Yeah.
50-60% of the way
You're
through
probably right, yeah,
We
because
got
I'm not
there-
sure how much I've got left.
the game. We
but-
got there in about 2-3 hours, didn't we, were playing?
Yeah, I've
When we played
done pissed around with all the side missions, everything I could find. Not really bothered with the hunting ones. I find them quite irritating.
Yeah, the shit.
Plus, they say you need a higher level sometimes. I'm
Right,
like, just
fuck off.
Fuck off. So I'm not really bothered with them. But everything else I've done. I've even found all the shitty stuff, the little cups and pointless things. I've climbed up the shitty big beast that walks around, which looks impressive in the trailers, but you
Isn't
quickly
it?
get over it, and then you realise you've got to climb, especially the first one you find.
Yeah.
You've got to climb up a really annoying
Building.
and they don't really show you where exactly you're supposed to jump, because it's a bit like Uncharted, where it's like yellow. You see a yellow bar, you can jump on that. It's a bit like that, but they really fucking hide them, and some of them are really murky. I find climbing that game irritating as
Yeah.
fuck.
It's shit Assassin's Creed.
It's really bad Assassin's Creed, yeah. So I'm not a fan of the climbing at all. And I know they've put certain bits where you sort of like, this is where you're supposed to climb. There's also a lot of areas where there's just generally just rocks in the way, and you can go that way.
Can't climb them.
You've got to do a stupid jump and sort of like spaz your way up
Yeah,
there.
blag your way up there.
Yeah, what's that about? Just seems unnecessary.
Because you're not meant to climb it like that.
Yeah, you're probably supposed to walk
Yeah.
right around, so I'm not sure about that at all. And yeah, so that takes in quite pointless. What else?
You're still
were there?
pissed off with the arrows going exactly where you point.
I've kind of got used to that now, but yeah, because they're like bullets. It's like just give her a gun then.
Yeah. That's the thing I need to ask you. Now you've settled into the world, does the world still not irritate you? As in, like, the people, like, why aren't you using technology? Because you're using technology in every weapon you use, like endowmental capacity. Why have you not got electric lights?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm hoping to find a tribe that just has embraced all this technology and fucking loves it.
Yeah, just wanders around in jeans and t-shirt with an iPhone and everything.
I mean, you see hints of it with the bad guys, I suppose. They're
sort of.
But they still don't embrace it. They just use the machines as their little tools.
Yeah, you come across that a little bit later on.
You get the odd guy who uses one of the guns, maybe. You know,
right.
Like,
see, because I got through that game so fucking
so
quick in comparison to how you're getting through it.
I imagine you did, yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I got to where we got,
we got to the desert when you were playing, when that desert castle type thing. Yeah.
I spent a hell of a lot of fucking time doing all the side missions, which kind of bugged me because it does that Assassin's Creed thing where the map comes on and then
litters with shit,
and then you just like shit everywhere, and then I get an headache. I'm like, oh, I've got to go here, I've got to go there. So it doesn't feel organic how you're wandering around the world, and I want it to be organic. I want to just sort of wander around and stumble across things and go, oh, that looks interesting.
Like Witcher, maybe.
There's a big dinosaur like Witcher is Zelda. Yeah, and go, oh, what's that? Let's go. It seems unnatural. It's like, go here, go there, do that. And I'm not taking in my surroundings, I'm just going, right, I'm going there, do that. And there's all these little annoying little stories.
Have you not had the little side quests out? Have you, because I know that sometimes you get disorientated in games, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Right. There was a couple of little
corridors,
side quests that I did in it, which were like, oh, I've lost my son, I can't find him. And you're like, alright, and you literally run around the rock, and he's there.
Don't remember.
If you follow all the fucking telltale signs and stuff, he takes you all the way out, and you're like, it's the rock. Okay, let's take you back to your mum's.
Is it? I can't remember. Were you following like blood trails and things like that?
Yeah, shit like that. Took me all the way, and it was literally behind this big rock, about 50 metres away.
Yeah.
And she's there going, Sonny Jim, or whatever his fucking name was, and I'm like, I found it. He was there. I'm like, for fuck's sake.
It went downhill for me as soon
Robot
as
AI, go on.
All the shit went.
What do you think about that?
Robot AI.
Do they actually feel like animals? Do you feel like you're hunting?
Well, no, they just, as soon as they spot you, they're all fucking running at you.
Yeah, what do you think about the stealth mechanic now?
It's sort of limited.
Extremely.
You've got to go in them bushes and that's it.
You have to be in the grass.
Which is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Especially because I like to really fuck with their heads and stuff, but you can't. I did one bit where there was a few massive fuckers and I put loads of fucking bombs down. Loads. They were completely out of my level. I put every bomb I had on the floor, all them tripwires, every kind I had. I was full capacity with everything. Put it all down, and then they all started fucking running at me at once, and I didn't kill them. But that was fun. I enjoyed just setting them up.
Just pissing around.
But then when the battle happened, I was like, oh, kind of disappointed. I fucked it up. I kind of like it, but so yeah, the environment seems quite kind of pointless. You don't seem the coldness and stuff doesn't seem to matter.
Yeah, we should be using Twitch instead of YouTube. Cheers, mate.
Johnny.
Nice, Mr. Tunstall. Thank you very much.
Hello,
good
sir.
to see you again, mate.
Are you alright? How's things?
You
alright? Good. I'm glad you're happy. So the humans are boring as fuck.
Yep. Story, yeah, you're talking about humans. Story, what do you think?
Terminator. I was hoping it wasn't so predictable.
Do you see why I was so fucking frustrated? Everybody says it's one of the most original stories ever. It's like, what? Well, Terminator came out in what, 1986? Would you think it's fucking Terminator?
The first thing that got me was like, oh, Mother's worm or some shit. They show you this door that you can't get in. And I'm like, I need to get in that door. And then as soon as I went in somewhere else, and then they start talking about her mother, and I'm starting to put two and two together, and then it finally starts to get revealed what's happening. So I still don't know fully, but I get the fucking gist. I'm like, oh, right, so you're doing that Terminator thing again that happens in about 100 movies.
It's not very original, is it?
So, yeah.
It's not very original.
I was done with that. The riding's pointless. Riding that fucking...
Straightforward is the only time it's useful. Other than that...
You run as fast as that.
Do you?
Just fucking run.
Right, okay.
Just click and run.
Right.
Yeah. It's just a nuisance. And I want an army of dinosaurs that I can take over and they just follow me. It was fun taking over one of them big ones. I snuck around, fucking whistled it over, And then it came over and I fucking took over it because I unlocked that particular skill. And then it just went mental and started twatting everything, and it was massive. I'm like, oh, that's all right, that was quite fun. But I want them to follow me, and I want to get them.
I think once...
Give me a couple.
No, I think...
Once like Jurassic Park, where I got a pet raptor that I could just sort of like send
go!
out.
Yeah.
Fucking good. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be
Having
awesome.
a pack of raptors following
Yeah,
you. But,
yeah.
I even thought that
that'd
the dinosaur design was a little bit boring.
Well, you start not recognising what's coming because they all sort of look the same
Yeah,
until
they
you
all
start
the
to, recognise the movements and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, what else is there?
Outfits, you can see them all at store. Everything you can get, you can see straight away. I wanted
Pretty
some
much,
mystery.
there's
There's the odd thing. There's these
later.
power cell things going on and some other things, but that seemed unnecessary to me. I thought, well, why can't you just have most of the stuff? Why can't different traders have different things?
I got about 80 odd, quite high 80% through the game before I bought a new bow. So I had starting bow.
Yeah, I've only just got one.
Yeah. And that the only reason I bought it was
All my other shit's
I've
fully
got
upgraded
enough
now.
money, fuck it, I'll buy it. But I took out have you come across the giant military robots yet? Giant fucking thing with,
I've just
with missile
started
launchers.
one. Yeah.
Right, well I took that out with normal arrows and normal bow.
Do you know I took it out? Not the first military one I came to, but there's this big one that's sort of drilling or something.
Yeah,
It's
that's
massive.
that one.
I hid next to it. I took out everyone's stealthily, all the guys, and then I hid next to it. Didn't fucking notice me, and I put loads of bombs through it. With the bang gun, like tripwire thing.
Yeah.
I just kept doing that. I didn't know where the fuck I were, and then it just died. I was like, that was easy.
I shot its guns, so it couldn't use its guns. So it kept looking at me going, I went, shoot in your eye.
I confused the shit out of it.
Shoot in your eye, and you're dead. And then I came across one that walks.
Okay.
That's actually fully active.
Oh, does that one not walk?
That one's
He didn't get a chance to move,
yeah,
did he?
it does. Yeah, it doesn't walk that one out. It's got broken legs. But you come across one that walks, and that was easier.
Sort of thing.
It was easier because it'd stop, and it settles down like that, and then it starts aiming for you, and then you're like, dong, 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 dodge your missile.
But I don't mind it though. I quite enjoy it. Those are the things that annoy me about it, but I kind of enjoy it. It looks very beautiful sometimes. There's too much crap on the hood, but I've chose dynamic and it's removed all that.
Right.
So I don't have all these pointless fucking elf bars and shit everywhere that ruins it completely. Got it to only halfway through the game, I figured out how to do that. So yeah, I am enjoying it, but I think it has a bit too much high praise. Really, a lot of things need fixing, and then it'll be perfect. Maybe we'll get it right in number 2, but I find things tend to go wrong in a sequel. They get a bit worse. Don't know. I've got the DLC too to do.
Right,
So I'll let you know how that is.
Yes.
So go on, a UFC 3, what's going on there?
UFC 3 cost me $52.99.
Well, that's, okay.
Expensive, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got home, installed it, as you do.
Well, you have to.
Yeah, exactly. You have to now. So let that install for an hour and a bit.
Unless you got a Switch, but it's not a Switch.
And then there was an update, so I had an update, brilliant, sorted. And I went, right, on. So I did this little fucking cutscene thing. Yeah, and then it cut. And it was there at the title screen with Conor McGregor with two belts. Right, promise, you all now, because he's on the cover of this, the next mixed martial arts fight, bet against him, he will lose. I will fucking guarantee it. Anyway, it's there and it says press any button. So I pressed the button and then a user agreement came up.
All right, I didn't watch you, but you put a video on the Facebook group,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Well, that day was the day that I filed my court paperwork,
Okay.
right, for a very important thing in my life, right, which is going to affect a lot of people's lives. And there was less in that court paperwork than this end user agreement. I had to sign a contract of an end user agreement, which I know is in a lot of games nowadays, right? I know it's in a lot of fucking games, but it gives you an option, yes or no. So I went, no. So it took me back to the title screen.
Right.
You cannot play that game.
Unless you agree with... So
The
what?
box does not tell you that you need to sign an end user agreement. It doesn't say that.
So what's in this agreement?
This agreement is just basically you're not going to slag the game off. You can't use the game for such thing. You can't do this for the game.
But
you
even
can't
slagging the game off's pretty bad.
You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. You can't.
What if you're a reviewer?
So I didn't bother reading it all. Right, I was just like, I'm like, right, okay. So I have an option now to take this fucking thing back to the shop because it's fucking ridiculous. Because now I've opened it, it becomes a second-hand game. Then I have to go through the entire rigmarole of, can I have a refund? Well, you've opened it. Yeah, I got home and it's saying user agreement. Well, it says on the back that there's a user agreement that's in the game. Yeah, but surely I should sign that with you, the retailer, wanting to sell this game to me. Because I don't have an option. Now I have to have this dialogue to get my fucking money back. This is stupid. So I've used it, so technically that disc is second-hand. So anyway. So I'm like, right, okay, click OK, away we go. Right, we're booting up, brilliant. Right, so UFC, since signing a sponsorship contract with Reebok, has just gone really horrible. The aesthetic is just horrible. It's just white and black. And like, oh, look how clean it is, look how official we are, look how proper sport we are.
Did you try the Snoop Dogg mode?
Yes, it was fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible. And my review's coming up in the next couple of days. My review's coming up, and it's probably one of the longest.
Well, you signed that you can't review it.
One of the one of the longest reviews I've ever written. So we went through all this kind of fucking stuff. And I'm like, right, okay, let's have a look. Let's get on to career mode. Let's have a look at create a character. Let's have a go because the last create a character was fucking poor. The one before that was worse. So this one is fucking terrible. It's got all these sliders for your face, but you can't do anything. They're so like non-noticeable. They're just stupid. So my first character. I looked at them, I was stupid. Had a look at the beards and moustaches. I think there's 20, and they're all crap, really crap. And they all stand out. They all look like we've just pasted a bit of glue on her face, then face planted a barber's floor, and it's just like they don't want it to fully attached. So I put a moustache on this guy. And I'm like, I had a look at the haircuts. There's about 20 haircuts, which is it. It's done. Again, it's just 20 haircuts, and they're all like variation of the same theme.
So I assume it was better before.
No, it was bad before, but we're just third game in. This is 6 years.
So now you want to see improvement.
They've got 6 years of having this game franchise because we've been doing them every 2 years.
Yeah.
Right. So the first one very limited in your options. The second one slightly limited. I mean, just in game modes and everything. Right? So I got this, and basically my first guy was Adolf Hitler. Right, I made Adolf Hitler because he just looked like Adolf Hitler. I'm like, fuck it, buzzing, let's have a go. So we're playing away as Adolf Hitler, and
so they got a Hitler moustache in there.
No, it's just a normal moustache, but because
like...
because the guy's facial structure looked like Hitler, and I put a fucking. I'm like, right, done.
Right, okay,
because majority of the haircuts are trendy as fuck haircuts, like really trendy. Everybody trendy. See, like to have this haircut, just the stubble. Right, this is very common. This is called male pattern baldness.
Yeah.
Because it's the pattern that males go bald in, right? You don't have this. How many fighters out there have this? There's a lot of fucking fighters have this kind of stuff. So you can't have that kind of shit. No, it's either
that's
bald, right? It's weird.
It's pretty standard.
It's weird fucking stuff, right? So you got. So I'm like, right, okay, fair enough. Well, how about just a bit of stubble? No stubble, right? Okay, fair enough. Let's crack on. How about a bit of stubble with a beard, or how about a bit of stubble and tash? How about multiple layers of beards and stuff like that? You look at like.
So you're saying
a wrestling game.
No choice but to do Hitler.
You've no choice to do fuck all.
But it says in the user agreement you're not allowed to do Hitler.
Fuck them. So so I did that. I created characters. Started playing in the career mode. Like, okay, career mode, right? Starting the WFA. So it's like an undercard, little fucking shitty organisation. And I'm thinking, well, hopefully, like the career mode's meant to be a lot better on this one. So hopefully, I'll fight in that, get seen, get taken into the Ultimate Fighter, go through the Ultimate Fighter, end up in the UFC. That'd be a nice path. No, you have 2 fights, you win 2 fights, you're in UFC now. You're like, hang on. That was a big fucking job. I've not had a chance to upgrade my character or anything. Okay. Right, so then you're fighting and you're upgrading characters, and it does a weird fucking thing. If you're fighting somebody with relatively the same stats, then you're punching 100 mile an hour. If you're fighting somebody who's higher stats than you, then it lags you.
It slows you down.
And it's like...
Weird.
I'm doing it. This is fucking
So instead
mental.
of just having them better, it makes you shit.
So anyway, my Hitler ends up losing loads of fights in UFC, and I'll take my losses and fine. So then I went back into...
You've lost Europe.
So I then made... yeah, I lost Europe. I then ended up going out, start another one, and it gives you an option for Game Face. Now, Game Face is something that EA created nearly 10 years ago now. Nearly 10 years
Sounds
ago.
familiar,
Where you go onto easports.com, you take photos of your face at the front and at the sides, and then you put points in where your pupil are, tip of your nose, corner of your mouth, chin, and you do it at the side. And what it does is it can render your face then in game.
Well, did they do that with Perfect Dark? Golden Eye or something?
No, they were doing it with Perfect Dark with a camera. And then
did they take it out because it's like you're killing real people?
Yeah. So one game used this really well, and it was one of the first golf games to use game face. It worked real fucking well. Your face looked like your face. You're like, fuck me, that's awesome. Right. That was really, really well done. Fantastically well done. Ever since then, it was terrible. Now, my lighting, when I took the photos of me, were a little bit washed, a little bit whitewashed. Now, I'm pale skinned anyway. So all it done is just amplify that. So I had this milky fucking white guy who looked fuck all like me. Didn't even have my nose, considering that you have to put 2 points on. Right, yeah. Well, you got a point in your nose, either side, there and there, so that tells the bridge of it. And then the front side, then you put points all the way along. And the nose wasn't even right. I can get the eye colours, and so I had this fucking slight droopy eye, right? I had brown eyes, and anyway, it was terrible. So I know I was fighting the game that time round, and I was winning every match. And they'll do a couple of story points like, oh, and this is your first fight in UFC, so But it keeps pushing this social media aspect where you have to keep tweeting all the time.
Weird.
You got rid of all your training mini games, so you don't do that now.
No, you got tweeting mini games.
I want to do focus mitts, and focus mitts will give you stats on your strength and this, that, and the other. Right, okay, you just get them. Right, there you go. With a random chance of you having a debuff, say like you've hurt your right hand, so your power's down. Right, random chance of that, so you don't do any of your training mini games. They're all gone. But it keeps telling you to spend your points on promoting your fight. And you're fighting, and then as soon as you win that title, then there's no reason to carry on the game, because there's no more cutscenes it's going to show you, and it lags. The game itself slows. No, the game slows down. The further you get through the game,
intentionally,
the entire game just slows down. So I'm fighting now, and honestly, it starts the match, and the guy will be like, "You ready? You ready? Get it on!" And then you'll come walking over to the other guy.
How long has it been out? Is it new?
It's new. It's like 2 weeks ago. Big update as well, 2.5 gig update. Like, press me button.
Gosh. So have you got rid of it?
It's gone. It's gone. I finished it. I went through all the game modes.
Yeah. You did what you needed to do.
I did what I needed to. There's an online mode in it called Ultimate Team. Right? This is an overblown mobile phone game.
Well, like FIFA has Ultimate Team.
It does, yeah, but to shoehorn it into fucking UFC just doesn't make sense. So how it works is you get a random set of cards, like 5 cards, I think it is, can't remember, 5 or 7 cards, and you'll get a fighter, and that fighter will be a random fighter.
Hitler.
Right, and they'll have a random level.
Okay.
And you'll have him for a random amount of fights. So he'll be contracted for 3 fights, say. He'll be level 3. So all his stats will be level 3. And then you have other cards that you can use, which will be like a low kick at level 2, a head kick at level 3.
So you don't play as him, does he sort of also
No, you play as him.
Alright, you play as him.
You then play as him online, and then you get more stats and get this, that and the other. But you've only got him for 3 fights, and then you unlock more cards, which, if you feel like you're not unlocking enough...
Speed up with cash.
You can speed up with cash. Right? So £52 and a contract and give me more money mode. Terrible. The best thing you've put into this game though, there's nothing. You got rid of parries. In the other game, you'll be able to like press your block at the right time, whichever side, so you'll throw a punch and I can parry it, just throw you off balance, I can hit you. Got rid of that. It's gone, we can take that out. Why?
So what do you just take it?
No, you just
block.
You have to try and duck, which was in the other game. So they've taken something out of your combat. Weird. Really fucking weird. So they had a knockout mode in UFC 2, which you both had a certain amount of health, certain amount of hits will knock you down. You get so many knockdowns.
Is this the Snoop Dogg mode?
No, they're similar, right? And then so they're like knockout mode, no takedowns, you're just striking, right?
Okay.
Then they do a mode which is just striking.
Oh, it's the same. That doesn't make sense.
So the Snoop Dogg mode is called Stand and Bang, and it's
Stand and Bang.
The knockdown.
If you can't, if your legs
the
can
knockdown mode has a special health bar where you take a certain amount of hits, you're going down anyway. With Stand and Bang is basically just a normal fight, but you no takedowns in it whatsoever.
Oh, can I just say?
Yeah.
I found out why and how Joe Rogan isn't in it with his voice, even though he's in it with his voice.
Yeah.
Is he said he didn't want to do it, didn't he?
Yeah.
We mentioned this the other week.
Yeah.
He said he didn't want to do it because he does his head in repeating the lines or whatever. So what they did was they use his voice, but they took it from actual
Commentaries.
commentaries, and
Right.
they said it were really difficult because they had to find clear
Right,
times
without
where he
cheering.
spoke. Yeah. So he's in it, but he didn't go in to use his voice. in
Right,
it.
okay.
And you got Snoop.
So anyway, the
carry on.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's a full-blown comedy character now, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's full
it's just
blown.
a parody of himself.
He's and I feel sorry. I was listening to his voice in it, and I felt sorry. It felt like he had bills to pay. So,
He probably does, yeah.
Yeah, yo, man. Oh, that little kick, you know, yeah, that well, oh man, that, oh, for fuck's sake. It's like a fucking Rick and Morty piss take version of
But
Snoop Dogg.
is it even funny?
No.
You just get irritated.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, oh. And he hits him with a right hand there. You're like, oh, for fuck's sake. You may as well got fucking 50 Cent in there. So anyway, it's stupid. It's stupid. So you have a stand and bang mode, which is essentially the knockout mode.
Stand and bang.
So it's just silly. You have a fight now mode. But the best thing that they've added, which is 3 games in and 6 years after they first got the thing, is what was UFC originally known for? Having an 8-man tournament in one night.
Yeah.
So they put a tournament mode in there.
All right.
The tournament mode was in the last UFC Undisputed 3 game,
Okay.
right? Which was the last game that THQ had with
Alright,
the property.
okay.
Then we went to EA having it. They didn't have that mode. And you're like, right, number 2 didn't have that mode. So number 3 has the tournament mode. The best thing that they put in there. But it still suffers from offline like. It's just real. At times it's so irritating.
This is what I mean when I say
stupid.
You always think they'll fix it in the sequel, but they never do.
EA
Some
haven't.
gets worse.
EA haven't. EA,
Yeah.
because like
Fuckers.
remember when like EA would release, I don't have fucking. These numbers are going to be wrong, but let's say Xbox Original. Xbox Original gets FIFA 6. Right, FIFA 6 comes out and it's like kind of stripped and it's bare bones, and then the next 5 sequels are gradually getting to where you were on the last console, right? And then 360 comes out and your first football game comes out
Reset.
and all it's got a career mode and it's only got Premiership. You're like,
Yeah.
that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
The next one then you've got multiple leagues, and the next one now you can pass the ball, and the next one now you can head the ball, and the next one. And
Yeah, you're waiting for it to
right, and
finish.
you're like, I can't wait until the 10th one, and then what I've got is a hypergraphic version of the game I played on my last console.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that's what they've done here. They've stripped it down. The first game had Fight Now and the Shit Career, and I think that was it. The second one had Fight Now, Shit Career, Knockout mode, and Online mode. This one has 2 versions of a Knockout mode. And you've got submission mode where you can't strike, you can just do submissions. The submissions are real. It's poor. It's really fucking poor.
And then if it ever does get there, new console comes
And
out.
a lot of the animations, to me, don't look as good as number 2. Some of the graphics don't look as good as number 2. I mean, you've got to praise it. It has got a shit ton of fighters in there. A shit ton. Hats off to them on that. But in some regards, it doesn't look the same. You used to see them breathe in the other ones, and they'd breathe, and then you'd see them tense. They'd tense up. And that's kind of gone. It's all kind of gone. It's kind of slightly taken a step backwards. It's just very.
So don't buy that.
Yeah, don't buy it.
Or borrow it off.
No. I'll tell you what to do. You can go and buy UFC 2 for about a tenner now.
Yeah.
Go and buy UFC
Well,
2.
it's a bargain, like I
Make
do.
your own fucking tournaments up on pen and paper. Just do that.
Yeah.
It's better fighting mechanics
Do
and
that.
everything.
So
Anyway.
let's check out Show Me Games Facebook. Voice of the people.
That's the one.
Voice of the people. What are the people saying? I don't fucking know.
Did he even have a voice?
You do have a voice. We give them a voice. This is from the Show Me Games Facebook group. Join that. Show Me Games.
Right, we've got some comments here.
Exclamation. Got some comments.
No, what's going on here? I novice bashed you in the beta, so you were obliged to buy it. Yeah. I was obliged to buy it for myself. Yeah, I was talking about UFC. What have we got here? We got Snap Out. When I never got in video games. What I never got in video games is when you change a haircut, you can gain more hair than you started with. Am I being thick? When I never got in video games, so you change
Things
your
mean whatever you
haircut,
want them to mean.
you can gain more hair than you start with. Oh right, yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. So if you start off with a haircut like mine as the creator character, you can then choose a ponytail over something.
All right, yeah. Okay, yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Twitch door, Nintendo Me sound more complete. Yeah, they are. They really are more complete. I can make a me that looks like me. I can't make a UFC fight. Not only that, the tattoos are terrible. Oh, everything about the creator character is lazy.
It's just shit. Just don't buy it.
It's lazy.
Fuck it
Yeah.
off.
Remember our reviews coming out. My proper full in-depth reviews coming out in the next couple of days. Right. So let's have a go at this then. Let's see if this works this week. And away we go. Look at that. That was 8 weeks ago. See, got a mermaid on it.
Yeah.
Got a mermaid there. Where are we? There. Fighting in my face. Whoa. There's poo on my finger. She's coming from her because we were talking shit.
Yeah, we were talking shit, yeah.
And there he is.
The legend.
The Billy of the Mitchells.
Warhead man.
That looks fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, I quite like that.
That's really nice.
I assume that's not real.
No, it is real.
Then I'll have that, please.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Is it official?
Yep.
I'll have one of them, please.
I think it's official. Oh no, it doesn't say Nintendo on it. But, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, it was good. Do that.
Let's do that twice.
Hit one of them.
Somebody's loading a Dizzy game.
Spectrum. Is it?
Yeah, it's Dizzy game.
Which one is it?
Chucky Egg. I don't know. Is it
Treasure Island, is it?
Must be. Yeah, Treasure Island is it? Yeah.
I got stuck on it. I never finished that one.
Good old Dizzy game there for everybody at home to play.
We're a twat, that one. I don't think I got very far at all in that one.
Ragdoll in a movie. Let's turn that off. 2 minutes. Where are we? Let's get to there. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Let's get to here. Oh, way! Hey!
What was that GTA type game where you just got yourself run over all the time and get points?
Yeah, that was Thingy. That was the insurance fraud section of Saints Row.
Saints Row, yeah.
That was funny. It's fun. Yeah.
God, real life would be fucking mental if that's what happened. If you got run over or something.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
It is. It's just your bones are broken. Faster Master. I didn't watch this, Mr. Chris, but I'm sure it's somebody playing well good.
Yeah, go and check that out. Well good.
We got a cat here.
A lot of cats lately.
A lot of cats. Oh, it's playing games.
Fucking hell.
That looks like somebody's controlling that.
Yeah. Might be a bit of bullshit going on though.
There'll be a little bit of bullshit going on now. Right, moving on up. Here we go. Tanglewood is a new Mega Drive game. I don't appreciate the fact that you're sharing BBC technology, BBC News stuff on here. We advocate not paying your TV license. In fact, that makes it better actually. Yeah, share more BBC stuff. That's good. That's
so a new Mega Drive game. Someone's done.
It's a platformer of some sorts. What's this? Available
Get a cartridge and everything.
Yeah, that's something. There's a lot of fucking videos. Fighters Mega Mix.
Don't remember that. Is that dancing fighting?
No, it had Virtual Fighter characters and Fighting Vipers characters.
Oh.
And possibly a couple.
All right. Okay. So it was a proper fighting game.
Yeah. Yes. Every game shop ever. That's been shown. It's a lot of fucking videos. A lot of videos. I watched that. That was ace.
That's good. Chuck
Norris.
Chuck Norris does Mario.
Yeah.
Does it rather quickly.
Oh, fucking hell.
Gets a bit rapey at the end.
I read the other day, which was absolutely fucking amazing. There's so many of them. I'm trying to think. I'll give myself 10 seconds to think of it.
Chuck Norris joke.
Yeah.
So many.
It was fucking amazing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Chuck some Chuck Norris jokes in comments.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Oh, it's taking a while to. I bet it's staggering as fuck as well.
Yeah, we've been pressing videos and made it go mental.
Yeah.
I don't get this one.
No, I don't know. We'll move on.
But we're happy.
Yeah, we're happy that it's there. Funk, Black Desert Xbox One trailer. I didn't look at it, but apparently it's meant to be very good. This is me, bitch, morning. About YouTube screwing us out of our money.
Was that what that one is? Right.
Yeah.
Always complain, never happy.
And everybody telling us to join Twitch, which is kind of semi-insulting considering we've been doing this shit on Twitch for the past 3 years.
Only mildly, but it is on YouTube as well,
Yeah,
so
it is, yeah.
I can see the confusion.
Well, you know, it's one of them. That's why Mr. Twitch Store came over and said maybe you should use Twitch instead.
Well, yeah, he's a Twitch man. That's an Xbox One that's been, or is it an X?
It's an Xbox One X.
That's been abused.
Yeah, apparently they brought it back and got a refund.
Is that what they did?
Yeah. That's why I was like, I'll have it. If it's going to go in the bin, I'll have it. I'll have a look inside. But yeah, probably somebody's just.
Well, why did they hit it with a hammer?
Change the interior. I don't know.
You get a refund for hammering your own console.
Yeah, getting hammered, baby. Yeah. So what's this? Oh, yeah, it's been hacked. It's only a matter of time.
What's been hacked? Zelda or the Switch or
Switch?
Oh right, torrent freak. Okay, so what does that mean?
That means it's been hacked, so you can do shit on it.
Do shit on it.
You can always
Been
do.
hacked. Russian hackers. That's where they've come from.
True.
Yeah.
That is Zelda.
A lot of people do get Zelda and Luigi mixed up quite often.
Always. It's the mustache.
They don't realise that.
It's the mustache.
Yeah, Luigi's the hero.
Yeah.
Zelda's the princess that you're rescuing. Also, a hero in ways.
I went on a bit of a rant with this one. I don't know if you read my comment.
No, I don't think I did. No.
It was actually the newest. This is
the gaming disorder.
Yeah, gaming disorder. This is actually from the official advert that was going to be coming out around about Christmas time for a PlayStation 4. This is how it starts. Then it'll be listed on social disorders list. Next thing you know, you'll be on sertraline and fluoxetine. Oops, you're dependent on them. We can't take you off them now because you become addicted to the drugs. When you miss anyway, lots of all this stuff about being mentally ill and all the stuff that you go through, and ultimately
and it's a PlayStation advert.
It's a PlayStation advert.
It's a piss take. Right. Yeah.
My piss take.
Your piss take. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Read that if you got some social anxiety disorders, because maybe it's time to go outside a bit more. That's the only cure.
Or just play games
and enhance your social anxiety disorder. Yeah, Half-Life 3 confirmed there. You can dress up as Gordon Freeman in Final Fantasy 15.
Motherfuckers.
Graham Daly, here we go. Graham Daly. It's been a while since we had a useless post.
Daily, it's Burnout Paradise remastered.
Yeah.
Pre-order now.
Possibly the worst Burnout game.
I was going to say I never played that one. I gave up after what were the last normal one? 3.
Revenge, I think.
I think I played up to 3.
Right.
There is a 3.
There is a 3, yeah.
I enjoyed them up
was
to there.
4 or 5, yeah.
And then they started doing some weird shit. Like, is this a bit open world?
That's the open world one. It was terrible.
I didn't like the idea of that.
Bootleg, baby.
So I sort of didn't bother with it. But it's remastered now, so I can not try it again.
Yeah, but somebody made a point in the comments which was saying like, yeah, but it was a PS3 and Xbox 360 game. It won't have aged.
Oh, right. I don't know, when I watched a bit of it, it looked a bit crap.
Well, yeah, it was crap anyway.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Garstang's HUD issues.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly there are a few extra things on screen that wouldn't normally be on screen, but I stumbled across a perfect moment where I wanted to take a perfect picture.
Yeah, it's a pretty
So I'm quite obsessive with Zelda in doing that, and it's a bit clumsier with PlayStation. It seems to stutter and you're going to press the button. And whereas Switch is instant, it's like, there's your picture. So I had to take this from the video, but which is why you got the play symbol there. And you can't take a screenshot from the video. I had to really do a weird workaround. I took a screenshot of the video playing,
right,
as opposed to just being able to take a screenshot from the video, which you can even do on Switch. You go, I'll have that as a screenshot.
Yeah, you can do it on Xbox. You press your home button and X, and then you've taken a screenshot.
I mean, I even googled it because I thought there must be, and he said, no, you can't do that. I'm like, fucking mental. But anyway, so I had serious issues with that, and this is when I've just got to the desert area, which is sort of,
60% through the game.
It's quite a way
which
through
is
the
what
game.
we got in space of 3 hours, wasn't it?
Yeah. I thought, oh, what a beautiful shot. And then I got annoyed by all the shit on the screen again. Anyway, somebody in the comments suggested that I turned it off, and I'm like, well, can you turn it off?
Yeah.
And I look, and you can turn all that shit off, and it doesn't affect your game. Because all the stuff that you need will just pop up dynamically.
Right.
If you need some health, it'll pop up.
Oh, that's okay. It's dynamic, right? That's
Yeah,
right.
so I mean, just go back to it.
Well, I mean, we got Zelda there.
We've got Zelda there, yeah. Fucking
comparison.
barely anything there. And you can switch all that off. Yeah, there's 2 options, yeah. So all that, like, the bow and arrow here and your arrow, what weapon you got on. Don't need that. You know what weapon you've got on. You just choose them all the time, so that'll disappear. All this shit on left, that disappears until you touch it.
Yeah.
And then it'll appear. Because you need to see what you've got. This health bar here, don't need it unless your health's down. So then it'll pop
Why
up
is
if you
that
get
not a
hit.
standard? Why is that not the standard setting for
This
it?
your XP
Right.
just disappears. You don't fucking need to know.
No, just tell me when I've leveled up.
Yeah. and when it levels up, then it pops up again on mine.
Right.
Dynamic. Why is that not the base setting?
That should be the base setting, especially if you're pushing your game on how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
It's like, well,
It does look
let us
stunning
look at it.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Another pet peeve. Why do I have to bend over to pick everything up? Considering how much shit you have to pick up in that game. You know, like picking up plants and stuff. Constantly going like that all the way through game. Does me head in. Don't do
Oh,
that.
you were saying you didn't like the lack of interaction.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm in this world that I don't interact
Well, you
with.
bump into people and you don't even acknowledge the fact. It's not.
Just-
That's where Uncharted
anything.
comes in handy with his hand just going up against the wall or like
Yeah.
passing through people.
Yeah, then it feels like it should be that sort of game. Probably would have been best, much more linear.
It would be good if it were made by a better developer and
Yeah, I'd say they'd get it next time, but they never do. UFC, they never
yeah,
do.
no.
They'll take some away and put some in. And there's Zelda, we can pick shit up without bending down.
Love this.
Alright. I'd sell my PS4 to have her for just one night. I assume this is
This Pornhub.
comments in Pornhub.
Yeah.
Make sure you play Bloodborne first. Hardcore. There you go.
Okay, we got.
He's Lego, something, doing a bit of a dance.
Is he doing a dance? Let's have a look.
Break the internet again.
Yeah, fuck him.
There's cats! There's just a lot of cats about. Cat thing going on.
I'm assuming that's from Marvel Superheroes 2,
Could be.
which I want to get. It's just not cheap.
They all
yet.
look so similar that I don't know.
It's just not cheap yet. Because I like the first Marvel Superheroes on Xbox. Overwatch, if you beat them up, yeah, it's just first person.
Check it out, check it out.
Fight Sim Group put malware in a jet and called it DRM.
That's what happened.
That's what happened, see? News. Blizzard to announce that nice remaster, because fuck making new games, eh? Fuck making new games. Fuck it. Just re-release old ones. Bethesda, the only reason they have fucking money is because they keep re-releasing Skyrim.
Not a lot of money though.
Making
I think I would.
bangers.
Let's finish on one of these ones.
Watch is nice. This is. Oh, we'll finish on this because I find this quite funny.
Okay, name a game which you started playing but never finished. Oh yeah, so I said Fallout 3.
You know, each one of these pictures you expect. Cause, do you know what the pictures are?
Oh, do you know what? I didn't even notice. I just read that shit. Ooh, they look familiar.
Division DLC.
Right.
Division.
All right.
Division DLC. Division.
Well, that'll
Name
be
a
why.
game you started but never finished. Division.
Division.
Everybody
Right.
just starts as that shit and
Oh,
they never
I
finish
see.
that shit.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Well, here's
Okay.
kind of a question.
Yeah.
99% of the games. Oh my word! 99% of the games. Degorian, you win the prize. You don't win this time, but come back next week. I'm going for gold.
What's the one game you did finish?
It'll be so much shit.
Be something impressive like Tetris.
Yeah, finish that.
Smashed it.
Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
that's.
You need the hot.
Oh yeah, we need all this.
You need the
Right,
work. See
so we got a nice, beautiful. I think I watched a video interview with her earlier on. She had a microphone in her, the dick in her mouth. Yes, we could better man.
And then a picture of a PlayStation. What is the connection here? And that's Caitlyn Jenner. Now, if you don't know who that is, then
Google her. Him.
might go over your head.
Yeah.
But there's a joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, there's a.
It requires you noticing certain things.
The joke isn't so much this actually. The joke is a meta joke, and it's just this.
Yeah, you don't need the rest. Could have just been a picture there.
Yeah. So So thank you very much for watching.
Tickled me anyway. Thanks for watching.
Please click like and subscribe. Don't forget that we are on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, come and follow us on Twitch because fuck YouTube. If you did see an advert at the beginning of this, we are not advertiser friendly. So don't fucking like that shit. So go and ad blocker advert. I'm gonna get a fucking image for ad blocker. Put it in corner. So we're gonna do that from now on.
Ad block it.
Ad block
We
it.
don't make any money from that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em. They screwed him out. Well, screwed us out of 20 quid in total. So
Motherfuckers.
imagine everybody else they're ripping off. So thank you very much.
Yeah. See you later. Bye bye.